Hey BoLS fans, Adam here back again with a quick review slash unboxing. It's not really an unboxing because this is a book, but we're going to go through the new No Quarter from Privateer Press. This is issue number 65 for March of 2016. I'm just going to do a quick preview. We're going to go through the table of contents and then some of the key stories in the new book, but I'm not going to show off everything because you should totally go pick up this magazine because it's awesome. So again, it's from Privateer Press. Bunch of War Machine, Hordes content, a ton of stuff for Unleashed. So we'll go through all that stuff. I just really like this cover first off with the dragon attacking the train, because how often do you get to see a dragon versus train fight? That's what I'm talking about. That said, let's jump on in. Our first stop through this journey through the new Privateer Press No Quarter is going to be the table of contents. I just want to show this stuff off real quick. We have the 8 big stories, I guess, but there's a ton of content in this magazine. You should definitely check out No Quarter because of this stuff. But it's a ton of content ranging from scenarios to play for War Machine Hordes, GM campaign stuff. There's painting guides, painting information, tons of hobby stuff, tons of background information, the lore of the world of Imran, and there's a ton of RPG stuff in here too. So it's a really good thing to pick up. So a couple of key things I want to call out real quick. There's the model preview for the Bogtrog Mist speaker right here. We're going to talk about we're going to look at the guts and gears for the Blind Walker. It's a great series of like just talking about the model, how it came to be, and like background and like how to play and stuff like that. It's a really good series. The Battle Report, which is a ginormous like 4-player 2x2, it's like a one-on-one combo battle report. It's pretty cool. And then they actually have how to run a campaign, a game mastered campaign guide here, which is really great. And it has faction specific bonuses and stuff, which is pretty awesome. We have a really quick bounty hunt here. We have the Skull Island Expeditions, which is where that art piece came from, Wrath of the Dragonfather, which is pretty cool with the dragon attacking the train. We've got Gavin Fire's files on Pyrrhic Victory. Yeah, Pyrrhus. It's pretty cool. It's one of the Minoth guys, pretty great. And then Once Upon a Time in a Khadorian occupied Lail, which there's some RPG stuff for the Iron Kingdoms RPG. It's pretty great. Anyway, I'm going to skip through this. We do have the new releases. So I've actually unboxed quite a few of these. The Rock model was really awesome. The Blind Walker, Black-Hide Wrestler model, great model. Love that one. There's a ton of these guys. These are really cool. The Blightedness guys, I've unboxed those. I don't know if those are actually up yet though, but I'll have to double check. But they're pretty great. These are some of the newer ones too. We've got the brand new Thunderhead model, which is going to be a resin and metal model. So new pose, new stuff like that. It looks pretty great. The Trench Buster, which is a Signar War Machine dude, pretty great. Or for Signar in War Machine. We've got the 2 versions of Commander Dallin Sturgis. We've got the Signar version and then the corrupted Sturgis, which is the Crix version, which is kind of cool. So kind of before and after. The Bloatvalls are really great mini. Again, reminding me of the Mobius demons from Doom. The little spider guys mixed with some big bloating nastiness. So great models all around. We've got more stuff going on here. Letters from the editors. I always like to read that, but that's no spoilers for me on that one. You're going to have to pick up the magazine for that. The model preview, here's the Bogtrog Mist speaker. It's a great piece by William Hungerford. We've got a ton of stuff from him, just kind of what is the Bogtrog Mist speaker, and then we've got some rules and stuff to play around with as well. So showcasing that mini. The Blind Walkers I was talking about, those are the guts and gears. It talks about the model, talks about the art, talks about the creation of the Blind Walker, all that stuff. Just great background info if you want to get into the Iron Kingdoms universe a little bit more. Blind Walker Tactics, that's what I'm talking about, which just kind of talks about the creation of it, and then the first half, and then when you're actually going to use them in game and how it works. Pretty good stuff. The paint guide is great. Just step-by-step guide how to paint it like the pros. I mean, it's really in-depth. You can see there tons of steps, tons of pictures, good stuff. The Expeditions No Quarters, this is an exclusive excerpt from the level 7 the Judas Protocol story, so that's what that's all about. If you haven't checked out level 7, it's a really fun game. That one's a really good read as well. Battle for the Athenac final finale. Athenac. It's the dragon heart thing that the relic they're fighting over. So it's pretty cool. It's got a little recap for you if you don't know what's been going on. But basically, this is the studio guys playing. We've got minions, Trollbloods, Circle, Ret, and Crix all fighting over the heart of the dragon. So, and they got their list and everything. It's a really great read as far as if you want to check out. It's not a typical game of War Machine. There's some different stuff going on. Again, all these missions are happening. These battles are happening almost simultaneously, so that's why there's so much stuff. But it's really great with the graphics showing you where everything moves and stuff like that. So really cool stuff. They even have this second part of it, which is how to actually play a War Machine and Hordes campaign. It talks about how to play it, the structure of it, campaign rounds, how it all works with the movement phase, not just in the game, but for the map. We have the battle phase, army lists, all this stuff. It's really in-depth. It's a really great campaign system, which you could easily adapt to whatever game you wanted to play for War Machine and Hordes. So pretty cool stuff. They even have the map to show you kind of where everybody started and how it all went down. So faction special rules as well if you want to use these. Protector Minoth, Caldor Crix, Ret, pretty much everybody's got special rules. So even Scorn, Everblight Minions, all that fun stuff. We even have the Bounty Hunt special scenario. So this is for, I believe, part of the Hordes. Oh, what is this? This was a normal game of War Machine and Hordes. So it's kind of a slightly different scenario. It's kind of fun. So check that one out. Here's the Gavin Kyle files. These are really great little reads that go in the background of a character. Today we're looking at Pyrrhus. You see here his timeline, all that stuff, and kind of goes through everything about him what you'd ever want to know. Some pretty cool background stuff. This is a nice little call. It's the Lock and Load events and all the calendar that's going to happen too. So if you're going to go to Lock and Load, that's going to be June 10th through the 12th that weekend, and they have actually all the events scheduled out. So it's great that they're this organized to show you this stuff ahead of time. Here's the Wrath of the Dragonfather really quick. I'm not going to read it. Obviously, that's a pretty good narrative piece. Check that one out. Seeking Immortality. This is talking about the new Immortality book that's coming out for the Iron Kingdoms RPG stuff. So it's new adventure stuff. Sell Swords and Scoundrels. This is more for the Iron Kingdoms RPG, but it's another NPC that you can use in your campaigns. And they also go into the Resistance in Lael during the Khadorian occupation, and it goes through all that fun stuff, all the Khador occupation. It wasn't really that fun, but so it's got a bunch of really cool stuff if you want to play a character from Lael. And then to top it off, they've got some cool, this is really cool, the False Arm Cowling. Basically lets you equip a weapon on your Warjack that's hidden, so it's pretty cool. It's RPG stuff. And then they have a quick one-shot scenario for Once Upon a Time in Lael. So pretty great stuff all around, and it's a full-fledged scenario, so check that one out. It's good stuff. And I'm not going to ruin the rest of it, but that's pretty much the entire No Quarter mag. It's a good pickup. It's a good buy. You should definitely go check it out. Again, from Privateer Press. So that's been about a 10-minute review, maybe a little less. But thanks for watching. Go check out this book, issue number 65, the March issue right now in bookstores, local gaming stores. Go check it out. Buy it online, whatever you want to do. Privateer Press, No Quarter. I'm Adam here from BoLS signing off. Have a good one.